Oh. What's up, Chaos? I'm just getting everything set up so I can watch the chat better. How much you're saying out with my sister? Nice, nice, man. Rock out, what's up? Zoe the cat. How are you guys doing today? Can't complain. That's good, man. There we go. Sisters, the two that live in New Hampshire, are here. Oh, yeah. Busy night tonight. Pocket Woman is also live. I did see that. I did see that. Bear with me, guys. I need a drink. So, how's everybody's weekend been? Okay, I'm missing a. Oh no, it's just blending in back there. Spicy, what's up? Nice. I don't know if I've ever been to Chili's, man. I may have. I'm not sure. Put this in here. It's a pain when I'm only turning it against myself. There we go. Southeast Egg Roll is the reason why I go there. I don't even know what that is. So in the background here, Greyhound was kind enough to print us out some shotgun shells. So we have Birdie, Bucky, Waxy, and Marissa's is Buckshot Betty. And yes, she named it. I have to dip, but I'll try to pop back in here. All right, you're good, man. What's up, Spicy? How you been tonight, man? I do have a question for everybody a little bit later when we get some more people in here. Ground fog. That's funny, Chaos. Yes, hit that like button. Thank you, Ground fog.
YouTube.
What we got? Let's grab our green 1100. Get that picked. Oh, come on. There's the Nexus. Hey, Chaos. Or, I'm sorry, not Chaos. Zoe the Cat. Would you mind throwing this in Discord for me? There we go. Ground Fog, what are you up to tonight other than watching me struggle to pick locks? I mean, that implies you were actually watching me struggle to pick locks. I'm sorry. You might just be watching the comments. But if you are watching me struggle to pick locks, I'm sorry. Thank you, Jody Cat. See if we can get this pain in the dick. Thank you, Zoe. I appreciate that. Nola, what's up, man? Oh, we got a new addition to the poker chips back here, guys. We got a Elroy Toys poker chip, and we got a sticker. And he sent me this little fly up here, so I stuck it right beside his sticker. Other than just fussing with your abandoned legless wife, that I told her that everybody was going to think that she didn't love him no more. This thing hates me, I swear. I got a Chinese company that keeps messaging me on Instagram, wanting me to buy stuff from them, but they want me to pay them through PayPal. And then, not only that, they just sent me a picture of what looks like a clone of multi-pix dimple picks. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna try something I haven't tried before. All right, I'm back. All right, guys. I got a question for you, real quick. When it comes to the bin, right? Let me show you. So I'm printing out some new products for my shop, right? And we got Pet G pry bars, whistles. Currently, we have some PLA plug followers that glow in the dark, and we're working on a couple other versions of them in Pet G. But my question for you is, when we have a product that gets slightly messed up during the printing, say like this, the purple one's a good one, the translucent one is the messed up one. It's negligible, but it's where it's mushed over enough to where I don't want to throw it on my site and sell it. My question is, should I chuck them or throw them in the bin? So chuck them or throw them in the bin. You guys tell me what you think. Also, and just to show you the other stuff that I have, because I have some messed up whistles as well. They still whistle. I don't know 100% positive for the ones that I have in this bag, but I did take the worst one off the plate and it still whistled. So I'm assuming these ones will too. But if you look, you can see where they didn't print right on the back side, just right there around that hole. They should be like this, nice and square. As you can see, they kind of dipped down like they were falling on that back side, so they didn't print right. So, same question for that type of crap. Zoe says throw in the bin. Fighting Lockpicker, what's up? I was just asking everybody with the 3D printed stuff if I have one that's messed up but still functional, should I throw it away or throw it in the bin? I got one, throw it in the bin so far. I love how you say very cool, like you haven't seen them 30 times for the past 5 days. They know you live here, lady. So, in order to make it back into the string to run it through, you need a machine that can turn it back into that string, and they cost like $700 for the cheapest ones. Um, and I don't have it. I don't have a mold for those to be able to melt it down and dump it in the mold. What in the fuck? Hold on. There's YouTube videos on how to make your own stream maker. Yeah, my luck, I'd fuck it up, Zoe. I don't want to put the money into something that I might destroy. What I'd like to buy, which is right around the same price, Zoe, is a brain, a injection mold machine. And I know a couple machinists that could probably make the molds for me for stuff. Then I could take all my scrap from 3D printing and put it into that. What the hell? Okay. The bin then? Wait, what? What, Noah? What the fuck? Zoc is being retarded. Oh, fuck. Boop. So just so you guys know, I do hear that I have a bunch of stuff coming for the bin. So just a heads up on that. Screw that. It covered up the entire fucking screen. All right, guys. Let's have another lock. Pick it. And we're gonna do a giveaway. Haven't done one in a minute. Tried to do one on somebody else's live, and they weren't paying attention. The answer is 69. It's weird. If I hold the tension barely, stick it in there, wiggle it just right, it pops. If I'm going another way. Yep, works the other way too. That's nice. All right, let's single pin pick it. Just for Nola. All right. All right. Let's do this. Maybe. There we go. Gonna do a giveaway. All right, let's pick our box. 2. All right, bin number 2. All right. So in bin number 2, we have Swiss Tech blanket, a Rogue Wedge Ghost, and some medium elephant trunks with the Greyhound logo. So we would do the blanket as 1. That is 2, and that is 3. But to make it fair, so we get more than 1 or more than 3 chances in here, we're going to do each one of these is 3. So we're going to do 1 through 3, 4 through 6, 7 through 9. So before we do that, though, we're going to go 1 through 200. Go ahead and hold on. Start putting your numbers. Guess your numbers now, and I'll give you a minute to do that while I'm picking a lock. Figure out what lock I want to pick. We'll pick this lock. There we go. We only got 2 guesses, guys. We got 8 people in here. I'll give you guys a little bit longer to put your guesses in. 1 through 200. Closest without going over wins. We'll give you till I'm done picking this one. This one's going to be a minute. At least. You gotta pick one, Spicy. I'll mess that up. Remember, guys, 1 through 200, closest without going over to the final number wins. Your bagels are ready? Well, what number do you want? 100 or 13? 45. All right. Oh my goodness, spicy. One number. One number. Don't go nowhere, guys. $13 is your pick. All right. I'm here. Dean, you missed it. Pick a number between 1 through 200, man. The closest without going over is going to win one of these. The blanket, the Rogue Wedge Ghost, or some medium elephant trunks with Greyhound's logo on them. I just want to take congratulations on the win. $42. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you, sir. I have so far, I got 3 different colors of everything going. I need to print out some red and purple wedges, but I do have red and purple of the whistles printed. And then I need to do some more plug followers. And then I got some other stuff going on. I also got a clipper later cover. I'm not sure if I'm going to throw that on the store yet or not. Delbert, thank you so much. Great. Did you make super loud whistle? Yes, I did. Hold on. These ones are mine. I'll try to show you. Hold on. See if the mic will block it out or not. But I figured they'd be nice keychain whistles or something to throw in a pack. Well, hold on, guys. I'm getting a phone call. Oh, shit. My bad, guys. Yes. So that lives in this pack is what I was saying, but it came out when I was doing some other stuff and I haven't put it back yet. But I was also trying to tell Delbert to put a number. So 13 is already taken if you want to pick something else, Delbert. This damn thing. 151. All right. Wait. Wait. All right. All right. Let's get this number picked. You guys got to watch out because I can't see the chat at the moment. So you got to figure out who wins for me, guys. 81. All right. So who was the closest to 81 without going over it? Hold on. You do actually win, Noah. I had to double check. You said you won, and I'm like, did you? You fucking did. All right. So remember, we're gonna do 1 through 3, 4 through 6, and 7 through 9 to see which one you win. All right. You get the medium hooks, man, or the medium elephant trunks. I'm gonna have to try to find your address. All right. Wife decided this is hangout time. Sorry, you're all good, man. You're all good, Stu. That is more important than watching my ass struggle to pick locks. No, they're shotgun shells. Look, you can even see the crimp on top. No primer. I honestly, that was the first time I even looked. Didn't expect it to have it though. But we got Birdie, Bucky, Waxy, and Buckshot Betty. She just said, if you die, what do I do with all these cuffs and kicks? I'm not sure if that's either how am I going to explain this to our loved ones that you had all this crap, or I'm going to murder you so I can get rid of them. So what I'm hearing is don't buy anything expensive for the next few years, Stu. Probably not for me. You can try though. I think I have a video somewhere about how to pick a lock. That's probably your best shot if you want to learn. Brown lock. Oh, what a brown lock! I've never seen one of those in my house ever. I swear, I haven't seen a red lock for a while either. I got this pretty silver and blue one though. Or if you want me to pick something a little bit harder, I have this Defiant. That's fucked up still. What else do you do when you're like that, Dean? Am I not supposed to pick locks while I'm like that? Is that just a me thing? I hope I actually hold it right. Or not hold it right, but do it right. There we go. Then we got right. Oh, two did. Groundhog or not groundhog. Greyhound did a good job on those, man. Can you make a fire, or are you in your safe room? Oh, I've been making fires in here, man. We got our tray. We got our bowl. Move one of these berserkers, move the berserker over. Move Buckshot Betty over. We don't want to melt her. Throw that right there. Grab our pyro pucks. Bushcraft rebooted. Fluff that up a little bit. Betty should have been a black Winchester 1250. Missed opportunity there. It was an accidental print from what I take. If I remember correctly, that's what Greyhound told me, was that he forgot to switch the filament, and that's why it ended up pink. There we go. We are lit. With a Raiders hat.
YouTube.
Yep. Oh, and yeah, Dean, it lights so well. All right, Rock Out. You didn't have to bring me into this shit. Stay away from the Mountain Dew, man. What a D13, huh? I just want you to know, Rock Out, that not only do I have a Mountain Dew that I'm currently drinking, but I brought another one just in case I ran out of the first one. Can you not hear me? All right. Oh, Stu, that's you, dick. You know what? In that case, you should spend some more time with your wife, man. It's hangout time. I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't really be much of a punishment. Didn't you say? Didn't you say that she was going to come on camera with you next time? Stu, you were going to ask her to join you. This one in my hand? This little brown mortar cylinder? No, this actually came off of a building. Why? Does Vector have a challenge lock or something like that? I replaced it with a nice brass lock. I got you. Yeah, they're usually on like the brown, and I can't think of the name of the actual color right now, but there is a weird name for the color. It's like a bronze brown type deal, but they come on like your standard storefront door a lot of the times. Doesn't want to go that way, but it'll go this way. And in reality, that's all we need. We only need one direction. I think Stu left because I asked him about his wife being on camera next time. He was like, fuck you. Listen, rock out. What kind of pop do you drink? Pepsi? Or Coke? Straight whiskey is delicious sometimes. Yeah, wild turkey tastes like fucking rubbing alcohol. It's my opinion on bump keys. They work if you know how to use them. Not a pop drinker. Well, that explains why you don't like Mountain Dew, man. Oh, now I'm never going to unsee that. Alright, I gotta show you what I just realized. So, the keyway, right, could also be a little person. And now every time I look at it, I'm going to see a little person. That will forever be stuck in my head now. Exactly, like the weird cartoons where it's just the circle and the triangle for the person. Stu, Mountain Dew is made by Pepsi, man. Well, is it the same key, Rowdy? I have a picture. I blame my dad why I like Mountain Dew, right? I have a picture somewhere where I'm 2 years old in my dad's lap drinking out of a glass Mountain Dew bottle. Oh, what was I doing? Hold on. Oh. No, not the same key, just different doors. Okay, so I can explain that then, right? Say this is the key for one door, and this is the key for the other door. Do you think that one of them is going to be harder to pick than the other? Dean, that's fucking funny. So yeah, even as somebody that's decent at what they do, man, that's this top one's always going to be harder to pick than this bottom one. So it's got a lot to do with bidding. It also has a lot to do with the fact that they're on your house. One of those locks probably gets more weathering than the others, and that's a factor in there too. So the top key is 953593. So you got a 9 next to a 5 or a 3 on both of them. You're welcome. Part of the reason that this is such a hard lock to pick, if I had one to this, is because you got to come in here and not barely lift that one, but then you got to get up here to pick this one, and this one, and this one. Get that one down low, and then still be able to get up and see how that's going. I need to get up and press that up without pushing this pin up. So when I go to press that, the neck of it's automatically pushing that up. And that's probably why you're having so much trouble on something. I try to when the occasion arrives, Dean. You find a pick with a shape like this or this, and a lot of the times with something like that, you can get around that. Or you get one that's a little bit higher of a lift. And you get around that. Back there, what's up? You're welcome, Rudy. And Nola is correct there. You do have a likelihood of, rather it be a small likelihood or not, of screwing up your locks and not being able to lock your doors, man. So just have that in mind if you're going to do that. Well, not even just being able to lock it, but having it permanently locked is also a possibility. Is it always like that, or does that only happen during certain seasons? So with everything thawing out, the humidity is slowly rising, and you might be getting swelling on your door frame or on your door itself. Oh, you mean the lock itself is getting tight? It probably needs lubricated, or you've crushed springs. Yeah. Or if the jackass that rekeyed your lock last forgot to put the pin on, well, lock picking isn't really gonna do that. I don't know what I'm thinking. Doesn't really work with locks like this. So never mind. That wouldn't make it harder to pick or anything, though, Chris. Yeah, exactly, Nola. I'm almost positive I've crushed pins on that snake lock, and I just haven't got around to tearing it apart. Hey, fuck off, Nola. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes, Chris. That's a douche more fire. Oh, fuck you, Nola. I don't charge that much. Matter of fact, I'm the cheapest in my area. All right. Oh, you know what? We're not even gonna use this. We're gonna take our clipper layer, grab our wheel out of it. We're gonna do this. Hopefully you guys can see this well enough. Matter of fact, we'll go like this. Yeah, what can always be used instead of lock picks, and if yes, then why not? No. Well, my tools, Okay, only the tools I don't need are at home, man. The rest of them are in the van. Dude, I love these lighters. They're clipper lighters, is what they are. And I used to buy Bics all the time, constantly. But these have two advantages over Bics. One, they're refillable. And two, the flints are refillable, but they made this that pull out this way instead of like putting it in from the bottom like a Zippo or something. Because if you actually go on their website and read, you use the bottom of this to tamp a pipe. But it makes it really convenient for starting fires if you're out of fluid. And then I printed this case out for it, and it has a lid. One, so if I throw it in a pack, I can't accidentally hit the button and dump all the fluid. And two, the body angles, so you can't really wrap nothing on it. And I would like to wrap some Kevlar line or something on this. And this gives it lips and it's flat all the way around instead of having that angle. So, yes and no, Nola. Yes and no for the security pins. It depends. Because I wanted something that was functional. I wanted a functional case, not just something that looked cool. I might do that for one of my other ones, like maybe it's down in here. Hold on, it's up here. I might do that for this one, the jet one. Wait, did you say usually? Oh, I missed the usually part. I'm sorry. But the reason I was saying no, anyways, and I don't have to bump you down here, it's upstairs, is I could bump this open. I can't get an 1100 though. I tried, but I could bump that open. Any of these can be bumped open. They have spool pins. But if you put legs on it, you'll have a first line of defense against ants. Don't you know that we do overkill on everything here, man? So that's where the propane torch comes in handy. I got a beginner lock fix it. I've been practicing for a while. And I'm gonna get something new. What do you recommend? Something that can. I recommend you go here. Oh, I had to spread it all out. Hold on. There we go. All right. If you go there, you buy some decent lock picks. The same ones I use. If there's something on there that's out of stock, it should be back in stock in a few days. Most likely, but I'm not positive. I've gone just about everywhere. I don't know about there specifically though. I've done Switzerland, Bosnia, Nigeria, Canada, the UK. I think last time I shipped to Switzerland, it cost me like $35. Vector. That's a good point too. That's why he needs the lock picks, man. Trying to hide it in buildings. Oh, I'm just kidding. I couldn't help myself. I apologize, sir. Oh. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Oh, but I have an idea. What about these wire Bogotas? Nope. Oh, shit. All right. I don't think this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. There we go. Damn. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Oh man, looks like I'm escaping with one hand free. Damn. I'm like stabbing myself. The fuck? Damn. Yeah, that one's being a dick. Found it. All right. Bobby pins. Do that again. No, I don't know how to do that without already being able to find somebody. So you're gonna have to talk me through that one. What? What? All right. Unlocked. Look at that side. Now that side. Rudy asked, "How does he add you on Discord? He barely uses Discord." Yes, the cat wants. The cat wants all kind of pets. Don't you, buddy? Don't you? Rudy, if you go to the top of my channel on here, click for links. My Discord server's in there. Click on it and you'll be able to join it. What's up, Josh? Right? Right there, Dean? Alright, guys. I'm gonna pick this lock and then I'm out of here for the night. Never mind. No, I gotta be up by fucking 5 in the morning. I will see you guys in 2 days. Oh, fuck off, Noah. Alright, guys. I will see you tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, Tuesday. It is Vector. It is the abused titanium.